Hello everyone, my name is Emilios and today we're going to build HPX on a Windows machine. So let's get started. To build HPX on a Windows machine, you will need three things: Git to clone HPX repository on your machine, CMake to create the solution files needed to build HPX, and an IDE to build HPX. I use Visual Studio 2022, but you can use one of your own choosing. Now I'm going to bring out CMake and let's take it from the top. In the field where is the source code, I'm going to provide the path to the HPX directory. Next, in the field where to build the binaries, I'm going to provide the path to the directory where I want to build HPX. Now that we have provided the paths, we can add some variables to influence the highly configurable building process of HPX. The variables are shown in this white panel under the column name, and as you can see, I have already provided a few. HPX has some dependencies, and you can use options to download them as you generate the solution files to build HPX. The first one is Portable Hardware Locality, a platform that HPX uses to extract information about the used hardware. Next is Boost, a set of C++ libraries. And last is ASIO, a cross-platform C++ library that provides a consistent asynchronous model using a modern C++ approach. In addition to downloading dependencies, we can also use options to fetch other packages that provide additional features. For example, Apex, which provides information about individual tasks in the HPX runtime. To do that, we press Add Entry, and in the field name, we write HPX with fetch Apex. And we select the box right next to value. Now to enable Apex, we go and press Add Entry, and we write HPX with Apex. And again, in a similar manner, we select the box right next to value. Now we can also use options to enable features that are already built in, such as examples. We can build HPX with examples, and we go ahead and type HPX with examples and select the box right next to value. Now there are over 100 options to use while building HPX depending on your case, and you can find them all in the link provided in the description. Now that I have configured the build to my liking, I'm going to press Configure and the window pops up. In the first field, I can select the generator of the solution files, and as you see, I go with the default option, Visual Studio 17, 2000, 2022. But you can choose an older one and it works just fine. So I'm going to press Finish, and it starts a process that it's going to take a while, so we're going to wait. Now that the configuration process is finished, I'm going to press Generate to generate the solution files we're going to use to build HPX. This process takes a few moments, so we're just gonna skip to the end. The generation process is finished, so now I'm going to open Visual Studio. I'm going to select Open a Project or Solution, and I'm just gonna find the HPX-builds directory. And I'm just gonna load the solution file. This takes a while. So the loading has now finished, and I'm just gonna go to CMake predefined targets, open it up, and I'm just gonna right click install and press build. The building process has now started, and this process takes a few minutes also, so we're just gonna wait. As you can see, the build is now completed. It took a little bit over than half an hour on my machine to finish. So now I'm gonna run a small example as a demonstration. I'm going to examples, quick start, and then I'm gonna find Hello World 1. I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna open the CPP file. As you can see, it's a very simple Hello World script that utilizes HPX. I'm going to run it. And as you can see, it printed Hello World. Now, if you want to find out how you can write your own Hello World script utilizing HPX, we have a very detailed step-by-step guide linked in the description. So guys, this was the tutorial on how to build HPX on a Windows machine. Thank you for watching and happy coding, everybody!